in life I figured that sooner or later, a little bit or in a big way, we always chase, whether I'm playing guitar or writing music or someone's doing, is a doctor or something, is chasing after something.
Suggest us one of your tracks, we'll put it on that scene and we'll cut the scene accordingly. And then we'll take the same scene and we'll sort of make a scratch commercial track which we'll record and we'll cut the scene according to that track.
When it comes to finding your own sound, I think it is pretty simple. You have to just be yourself. And if you look inward, you'll find that thing, that essence of what you are, and when you play music, it's a direct reflection of that feeling. And if you're not going by that feeling very honestly, it shows, and then it sounds like a pretense. And
sir get a line in the direct.
That's the group, and I wanted to bring that street noise because it's a chase on the street for this disturbance. Because the scene is like he's going through lanes and everything. Here, wanted to keep as simple as possible because it's, I had to kind of connect to the people, to the normal ears. But when I'm writing my own, like ironic by ironic, it's like I'm playing for the music. When I'm writing my music, I compromise zero, absolutely zero, because there's no reason to really compromise. But here, I had to keep very down, simple, so that it works for the scene and also accessible. And when it comes to doing a little bit more of a commercial kind of project, I still don't do it, but having said that, because I'm not always playing my kind of music in that commercial kind of situation. If I'm having to play like a rock or a pop kind of thing, I get into that genre being authentic, and I don't do anything cheesy to feed the crowd and I don't tickle them up.
So do you have faith in the audience moving forward in your journey?
Not really. I don't put my faith on anybody, really. Like I said, I mean, I do my thing and I expect people, like when I play, I know the musicians or the students, we all students, but I can see in their eyes or that feeling of I'm getting your energy, that kind of thing. But to a non-musician audience, I really don't have any faith. I mean, in the sense, I expect them or I hope that they get what I'm doing even more closer, slightly more from a better perspective, and not think that, oh, this is difficult music, so it's not my music or our music. Music is music, Fucked up here. What is the line? What the fucking too many fucking calls you play. Oh, got it. The music that I personally make is a reflection of what I feel within me at that moment. And the little pieces that I made for the short film is a little bit of a pretension as what if I was this guy and what if I had to work in this project and what. But this is absolutely run of the mill. But this works, Typical 80s rock, Whitesnake, pop. Some bell-like things. Because the scene is, they're talking, they're arguing, but you don't know what they're talking about because it's silent. Fake Gilmore. Well, you know what? It's a difficult question. I mean, it's a dicey question to answer because I'm not really looking for appreciation personally, but yeah, but I'm looking for recognition, not as okay. I recognize Amyt Datta. I'm more. I hope. I wish they recognize the art more than me really, because I'm just a medium through which the art is coming out or trying to get it out. So if they recognize that, I'm kind of okay with that. So yeah, I mean, we just used what, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6, 7 tracks for this. But if you take Black Pages, it's like multiple tracks, acoustic guitars and then acoustic guitar with high octave, pitch shifter and so like basic, but much more, many tracks to layer it up. But here it's like the big sounding guitar and I did the arpeggio on 2 guitars, one like a Strat pickup, one is a normal pickup, just to give that spectrum. Well, yeah, because one guy, it's all very cool to be called the god of guitar, whatever. It's very uplifting, but I'm the one who's taken the chance. People who are willing to take the chance and the risks will come to that level, and people will start calling them whatever in their favorite way, whatever in respectful way. And I feel good when people give me that respect. And I don't feel like, wow, people are calling me this, so I'm gonna, I still go back home and sit on my bed and practice 6 hours. Suppose you are doing, for some reason, you are doing a bad third grade Bollywood movie. Suppose you're doing, and then what would you do? That could be.
But আমরা তো সেটাই বলছি. We wanted you to pretend to be that.
Not pretend, like you can do that too.
Yeah, you can do that too, but you will do it your way.
Frankly, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't fucking play those. I mean, I can't.
Give the example.
I can't. I can't play. This is a bad taste.
Yeah. Even though that Bolly track also came out very polished.
আমি বললাম কতটা আর বলের দিকে নামবো, বললাম যতটা তোমার অ্যালাউ হয়, মানে তোমার ইগোতে হার্ট না করে। The groove has to be very in your face. Cheesy horn lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything is kind of just for the groove, So yeah. But I still haven't dumbed it down and sold it. I mean, it had features of. See, you have to sometimes shit sells, So it's like it's not like I did shit, but it could smell a little shitty, sometimes. So last track আছে এরপরে না? এরপরে last. Not bad. We are good, man. What you're saying. The title itself, System, is the reverse of music. So I'm trying to play everything wrong but not sound wrong. Because the dissonance factor. Wrong means. See, there are 12 notes, and after composers like Bach, Beethoven, or Miles Davis, or John McLaughlin, or John Coltrane, music kind of ends there. There's a big full stop there. But there's still room for mixing, matching, and because this is 2018, the times have changed, and the vibe of the time spills over into the music, and that's the new music that we are looking for.
Looks organic. তবে এটা ভালো লাগছে কিন্তু রেখে দে ডিলিট করে দেবে অবশ্যই ডিলিট করুন
If you go back in time to the place যেখানে আমার তোর সাথে প্রথম দেখা হয়, মানে যেখানে আমি তোর দিকে চা নিয়ে যাচ্ছি, তো তখন তোর গায়ে যদি আমি চা ফেলে দিতাম ইন কেস, তাহলে কি হতো?
তাহলে জিনিসটা পুরো আলাদা হতো, এরকম হতোই না, আমার মাথায় সাপোজ টিভিতে হয়তো পড়তোই না।
হ্যাঁ, মানে চেঞ্জটাই তাহলে হতো না, মানে তোকে যেখানে তুই যাচ্ছিলিস তোকে তখন যেতেই হতো।
হ্যাঁ,
বা হয়তো এভরিথিং উড হ্যাভ মুভড আ সেকেন্ড ব্যাক বা সেকেন্ড ফরওয়ার্ড।
হ্যাঁ,
আবার বাড়ি যেতে হবে।
So tell us when next.
this angle.
Yeah, this angle. I haven't done anything that will take away from my music. You show me thumbs up or how to? Okay. I want to spend all my life on the stage, every day, every moment. And if I could sleep on stage, I would. Now, Bulchi, where do you want me to play? On the record, it comes where we stopped. It comes from there. It's like music. If you take music out of life, it's a vacuum. It's silence. It's dead. Okay. Khali humke one bar clip please. If I feel tired and don't feel like playing guitar, I feel compromised. You know, that kind of feeling is there. I think that's the drive. Okay. So let's do this now.
So old, and one that unfolds constantly. Ancient dreams come to me at night, by morning they disappear. But I see images so new, nothing's clear. I try to place the pieces of the jigsaw together to make the picture reveal itself to me, so I can see into my soul.
So when is the next movie?